Hey, what's going on, everyone? Maurice right here. And well, today what we're going to be talking about and going over is, well, why you should really be marketing and doing a lot of your selling online, period, across all the major platforms in order to get your products, services, and information out to the general public so that you, in exchange, can go ahead and profit and, i.e., help others and change others' lives. Let me just bring this into a clear, no BS type of way. If we were to combine how many users are essentially using the platforms between Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, a lot of your major dogs and whatnot, you will understand pretty quick that on average, there's probably about 2.77 billion people that is ultimately using the platform. I'm trying to bring up my Google right now so I can show you all this. Right here, y'all, per Google statement. 2.77 billion. Damn near close to 3 billion people, or 3 billion users, or 3 billion potential customers are using these major platforms, okay? You can get a lot better of a reach marketing and selling online than you will ever be able to on offline, okay? Like you can continue to use billboard ads, flyers, brochures, etc., but ultimately that's only going to get you so far. And last time I checked, when you want to go into business, you want to help as many people as you can, because in return, by helping as many people as you can, you then at that point can go ahead and get the revenue that you really want, okay? Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. So a company that I work for is National MotorClub of America, okay? They paid their associates and reps $50 per each time we make a sale and provide benefits to the next so that they can go ahead and have the roadside assistance, prescriptions, dental, bail bondsman, and really just give them an overall package in order to, get them to where they're trying to go. But I can tell you what, by me knowing what's really going on online, this is why I say you can literally create your income. Because, okay, for instance, if I am talking to roughly about billion people, about 2 billion, close to 3 billion people trying to get my message and product across, I know that if I want to make $100,000, or i.e. that six-figure income that a lot of us strive for, that would only mean that I need to talk to on average, or i.e. sell to on average 2,000 people. Do the math. So if I want to make 100,000 and my base compensation is $50, I would only need 2,000 people to roughly, buy my product, or i.e. I'll be able to deliver that product to them so that they can go ahead and get the benefits that they're individually, wanting to attain. Okay, and this is just such on a low end profit margin. Imagine if you had a product or a message that you're selling it for 100, you're selling it for 200, 300. Sky's the limit of whatever you're trying to do. I really want you to understand that you having a product in that particular nature and you bring it onto the online space, you at that point will profit by, I don't even know how much. Sky's the limit for you, because I want you to treat the online space, especially when you're marketing, especially when you're trying to get your message across, as an investment within yourself. Because if you treat the online space as an investment within yourself, understand at that point, the only thing that you need to do is build it. You build it by providing valuable content, providing valuable information and services. And the best part about the online part is, the online is what will ultimately start to work for you. This is investment. You can think about it like in the stock markets, but it's investment within yourself, because within the online space, everything that you put up, everything is up 24/7, 365 days a year, by however many years that you choose to keep it up. But the most important part is the fact that it's up, so that when you are out there experiencing and wanting to live with life and do all the gracious talents and learn all you want, you have these different vehicles generating money for you. I know at times it can be a hard or a complicated or complex task within itself because it is the internet. But that is what makes it so wonderful, because once you understand how the complexity is actually very simplistic in nature, you can start to profit. So I'll tell you, man, if you are someone, that ultimately, you are looking for a vehicle, you can easily just go ahead and go to my website, mariesantonwright.weebly.com. And from there, you can get linked up with the services and become an associate and all sorts of other jazz to get you to the profit margins that you want to get to, so that you can go ahead and invest in other, higher profit, higher return type of vehicles to get you to whatever, and I mean whatever, financial, dream that you have for yourself. But ultimately, I want you to understand, by, getting your message, getting your services out on more of a massive scale, you become very valuable within the market. Because as much as a lot of people think that they know this knowledge or that other people know this knowledge, let's be honest. There are 7 billion people within this world alone. And I guarantee you 7 billion people are not even thinking about, much less trying to dabble within the online space. And ultimately, those are the ones that you are going to want to help. Those are the ones that you're going to want to go ahead and provide services to. Because we live in such a different and more simplistic world than what maybe our parents or grandparents or anyone would have ever lived in. We have every single resource available to get to wherever we're trying to go. And it ultimately starts with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and let me go another platform, Snapchat. If you can learn these platforms and you can learn how to utilize them to your beneficial, really, to your benefit, you can go wherever you want. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, think about it. We live in a time where people are generating 3 billion, 100 million, 2 million, 5 million, simply from utilizing the internet and all of its valuable resources. Because of the internet and because of how the platforms are structured, the online space will give you a more directful type of way to reach your potential prospects and customers. Think about it. There are so many different niches, which if you don't know anything about niches, go to my other video and look for the one where I'm talking about niches. I believe it's like, what is this niche or something. But there are so many niches within the online spaces. Simply, the only thing you have to do is just plug yourself in. By plugging yourself in, you'll be able to talk to your people and get your messages across. And then what happens from there? People will come, people will resonate, people will buy, transactions will occur, and it's ultimately all because of the internet. And it's all because of how you know to market, which if by now you should understand should be within the online space. Forget all the offline space. Just forget it. Because let's be real, how many people of your friends and family are actually buying from you? I think we know the answer to that. Have you ever just went up to a particular family member or a particular friend and was like, yo, I got this great product, I got this great service, I got this great message, I want you to hear it, and they give you that deer in the headlight look like. Well, thanks to the internet now, that we don't have to talk to our families and friends. We can go ahead and talk to a whole bunch of people that we do not know and just give them the knowledge and all that particular good jazz so that they can go ahead and benefit themselves. I mean, it doesn't get too much simpler than that, but I guarantee you by following my channel and so forth, if this is by any way difficult for you, you will by the time where you are done following me and so forth, be right on key, right on line, and specifically right on time in order to go ahead and get all of your financial dreams accomplished. Because let's face it, again, y'all, we are living in a world where really, let's be real, we got to make money. We got to do some sort of job. We got to do something. I mean, if we don't do nothing, then you might be someone that, is living on under bridges and all that other jazz. And especially if you ain't got the mindset to continue on, you might that's its own topic for another video. But ultimately, we have to make money. A lot of times we have to make more money than what we made previously in order to, maintain the particular lifestyle living choice of our particular desire. So are you going to contract when things get hard? You're going to expand out. Because the online space, especially between Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Facebook alone is holding 1 billion users. Instagram is at least 600 million users. And then Twitter, last I checked, it was around about 300 million, somewhere around there. The people are there. And you can talk to them in a little bit more of a direct manner. I only talk to y'all like this simply because I want you guys to achieve, I want you guys to succeed, and I want you guys to live the abundance life that you are ultimately, you deserve. Because listen, we live in a world now where you don't have to do the things that you don't like. You can unlock your mind, you can live in freedom, you can live in abundance, and you can ultimately provide for your family in ways that maybe your family has never provided for you. I don't know. But what I can tell you is this, it starts online. And again, if you guys need a product or if you need a service that ultimately you can go ahead and plug yourself into and start to profit by following me and by following my trainings, then I want you to go ahead and click the link down below, which is my website, mariesantonwright.weebly.com, or you can go ahead and just go to my website, mariesantonwright.weebly.com. Because of the company I work for, which is gracious, is National MotorClub of America. Simply put, we are a roadside assistance and teledoc service with a whole bunch of package benefits to not only save, people, but also protect them and give them discounts on a lot of their gracious, particular online shopping. But ultimately, what I want you to take away is if you choose to become, linked up with this service and you choose to go ahead and market this service, the company will pay you $50 for each time someone buys or becomes a customer. You don't have to build a team. You don't have to do none of that. You just simply, hey, do you want this service? Yes. They're going to pay $49, which is $20 the enrollment fee, and then $29, which is the Security Shield benefit package. And then once they pay that, you will make money because the company goes ahead and pays every week, i.e. every Friday. So imagine if you got in, because we now know the numbers, the whole online space is 2 billion people. Say you got in you helped out 400 people. 400 people, right? Well, do the math real quick. If I were to help out 400 people, I provide this gracious service to 400 people. And then from there, someone said, the people say hi. And then from there, I times that by 50. Guess how much you would have made? Because I guarantee you, these numbers right here is most grateful. I don't like to show my particular bank income, but yeah, help out 400 people, you'll make $20,000. Can you do that within a month? Well, considering we're potentially talking to 2 billion people, you helping out 400 people in a particular space is nothing. And all you got to do is just, tell them about the company. Hey, online, video, 24/7, automation. Tell them about the company. Tell them how great it is, what they're getting. And then ultimately, because they are benefiting, you're benefiting as well, too. If the company is going to pay you every week, that's something you probably want to get into, especially if you're someone that's being paid monthly or being paid bi-weekly. This can easily be something that can supplement your income, while at the same time, you can grow and you can help people. And remember, automation. Hint, hint. I'm actually giving y'all guys a little bit of my training, stuff. So I guess you could say this is the free stuff. So this is by me giving you this free stuff. I hope that you will ultimately benefit for whatever you do. But ultimately, if you do choose to come and work with this company, and i.e., you want to learn from me, I want you to be a serious player. Because ultimately, if you want to make 20,000, you want to make 100,000, you want to make 400,000 in a space that ultimately is holding to close to 3 billion people, you're going to want to follow the training. Because you will get there. I know my team's getting there. I know all my people's getting there because ultimately, sky's the limit out here. There's no caps. But ultimately, I hope that by understanding the numbers and you understanding that there is 3 billion people out here roughly that you're reaching, you can ultimately maneuver. So that's simply it. I want you to be able to maneuver. Don't get so caught up in your own mindset that you don't think that you will not make nothing happen. Trust me, you will make something happen. You'll make shit happen on, excuse my language, but it's real time. You will make shit happen in the most catastrophic level that you'll look back at yourself, whether that's a month to 3 months or whatever the case, and be like, damn, that guy Maurice was right. Or damn, I was right for taking that action. Because ultimately, that's the type of player I want. I want people that will take action. If you're someone that will take action, go ahead and go to my website, Maurice Anton Wright. That's Maurice, M-A-U-R-I-C-E, Anton, A-N-T-O-N-E, Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T, Weebly, W-E-E-B-L-Y.com. And then, I will be most likely switching the domain. So the domain will be right down below. But if it's changed up, it's changed up. But understand that it's still going to be my website. I want you to go there. I want you to go ahead and sign up. Make sure when you join, you fill out the form. The only thing that we take is more so the routing account number and checking account number, just because the company wants to negate any sort of fraudulent activity. If you're someone that can understand that, there's someone that I want to work with. Because to simply put a checking account and a routing account number is nothing. You're going to pay $49, $20 enrollment fee, followed by $29, which is the Security Shield benefit package. Make sure that there's going to be a little checkbox, and in the video you'll see it as well too, where I explain there's a checkbox that says initial and ongoing payment option. You need to click both of those. Because by you clicking both of those and you getting your benefits number, then at that point, go ahead and send me a message on... I provide my WhatsApp number. Go ahead and send me a message on there, and then we can go ahead and get you all set up, and we can get you to where you're trying to go. But ultimately, y'all, start marketing online. Just do it. Don't wait. Just do it. Because the sooner you do it, the sooner you can get out of any rat race that you're trying to be in, while at the same time benefiting and providing for your family in ways that, again, your own family probably have never provided for you. And if they have, you've been gracious, you've been blessed, you've been privileged. I'm happy for you. But if you don't have people like that, then this is something that you want to get into, because, again, it is a low-cost investment, $49 today, $29 a month, no different than any service. And then from there, you can go ahead and profit out in the most gracious of ways. So I hope that you take this information and you utilize it, because if you utilize it, I want you to go ahead and profit. I want you to achieve your dreams. And if you utilize it and you feel like, what I've talked about has helped you, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can keep updated with all the gracious videos, because I'm telling you, it's not like you're going in one channel and you're just going to see one set thing. You're going to be seeing stuff about mindset. You're going to be seeing stuff about abundance. You might see me dancing every now and again. And while at the same time, you'll see what it is to be a true lifestyle entrepreneur, living every day to the fullest while providing the most gracious of information to the masses. If you're someone that can capitalize that, make sure, again, you like and subscribe, because we're going to have fun along this journey. We're going to have most definitely fun. And if you're someone that's want to get involved with the business opportunity, like I said, go to the website, MauriceAntonWright.weebly.com. But from there, y'all, I hope that this information has been most definitely valuable. Make sure, again, you leave a comment. This is Maurice Wright. Make sure you stay tuned for more, y'all. Take care now.